limited. If I'm in a room and I'm saying something, you're going to hear me. You're not going to be around the back and wondering what I'm saying and see my lips moving. I'm going to put this big mouth to some use. Hey, no limiters, welcome back to my channel. If you are not a no limiter, it's very easy for you to be one. All you have to do is subscribe, like, yes, and comment, and then you will be a no limiter. And since you're a no limiter, that means you're here for the first time. So guess what? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wagwan, oh no do. You know it's your girl, Cindy, no limits. Remember that there is no limit to what you can do. From you perceive it, you can achieve it. Today's video is about, you see, building self-confidence. How can you build your self-confidence? Now, before we can talk about building it, we have to first know what it is about. Yes, so self confidence is a feeling, how you feel about yourself, your abilities, your worth. It's how you feel about all of those things. How you feel about your abilities, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your worth. That is what self confidence is. Something up on my lip. Yes, that is what self confidence is. And you need self confidence in your life, in your personal life, in your professional life. Self confidence is needed because if it is not there, then a whole lot of things will be lacking and you will stop yourself from doing a whole lot of things when there is no self confidence. So let us go right into how it is that you can help to build your self confidence. And guess what? The first thing you need to do in order to build self confidence is to bathe. Groom yourself. Bathe. Yes, bathe. Wash your hair. Brush your teeth. Change your clothes. Put on the deodorant. Roll on. Yes, it's as simple as that. Groom yourself. Bathe. Change your clothes. Because you can't be confident if you are smelly and if you don't look right. Well, let me not say that because there are a lot of confident persons walking around who don't even realize that this is happening to them. But you have to groom yourselves and you have to bathe and you have to smell fresh and smell clean and look fresh and clean, and that goes a long way when it comes to confidence. All right. The next one is dress nicely. And I said dress nicely. I did not say wear expensive clothing because some persons think that if it's not name brand and if it is not expensive, then you can't look good. And I'm telling you that I have seen where that is not the case. There are many times that I am in my little cheap thing and I'm not asking if I don't look better than somebody in their expensive whatever whatever, and I've seen it with other persons too. So dress nicely, buy something nice and put it on. When you go to buy your clothing, take somebody with you. Take somebody that you trust. Take somebody that you know will tell you that, yeah, that look good. No, I don't like that. If you can't do it by yourself, then take somebody with you who you are confident in that they will give you the right answer. That they will say, no, that make you look too broad, that make you look too, or I don't like that on you because of whatever. So dress nicely. The next one is take time to put yourself together. You know, uh, I know persons, and I do this too. I know that I'll be going out next week, and I start from this week. I start to think of the occasion, and I start to think of what it is that I am going to be wearing, what I'm going to put on for my foot, for my neck, for my arm, wherever. You know, you have to take the time to put yourself together. Yeah. The next one is accept your flaws. Think that they are what helps to make you beautiful. You know, whatever it is, whatever flaw that you think you have, accept it and know that it is a part of you. It is a part of what is making you beautiful. Yes, I have flaws. Oh, yes, I do. But guess what? I would not be Cindy No Limits if it wasn't for those flaws. And I accept them. And if it is something that I don't really want to show, I cover it up. But accept your flaws. Because if you are finding problems with your flaws, then you're going to have an issue. What if your flaw is a mold right here? A big mold. What are you going to do? And you don't have the money to go cut it off. So what are you going to do? You're going to cover your face? You have to learn to accept your flaws and understand that flaws at times, I'm telling you, they help to make you who you are, help to make you unique, and help to make you beautiful. So accept your flaws. The next one is affirm yourself. Talk positively about yourself. Think positively about yourself. You know, say positive things about yourself. If you have to look in the mirror every morning and say, I am beautiful. If you have to look in the mirror every morning and say that, then do it. If you have to say that to yourself 10 times a day, oh, I look lovely in this dress today, then say it. You know, instead of saying belly too big and me have grenade on my side and my foot no fit good in the shoes and I wonder. Come on, think positively about yourself, affirm yourself, talk positively to yourself, talk about the things that you know you can do and speak it into your mind, you know, talk positively, walk and stand tall, walk and stand tall, hold your head up high, bring your shoulders up, don't be slouching and being like this. No, stand tall and walk tall, and that will help you to feel confident. Change what you think needs to be changed. If there is something that you think needs to be changed, change it. You know, I know persons are changing breasts and bottom and putting on hip and cutting out belly and fixing nose and all of that. And yes, they change that. But what if you don't have the money to do that? Find something else that you think you can change. So you think that you are too big, you don't need money to exercise. All right, you don't need money to do that. So go and exercise. If you don't have the money to cut out the fat out of the belly, then you go and exercise. Go do something that will help you to lose some of that fat that you think is there. You know, if you don't have the money to go make the cut out the fat and put it on the butt, then go do some squats. Every day you say, I'm going to do squats, I'm going to do something to build, you know. So change what it is that you don't like about you. Change it. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop it. All right? Everyone has their flaws and everyone is beautiful, right? Because my God never make no ugly. So everyone is beautiful and everyone will look different. I mean, no two persons are going to be the exact same. So persons are going to look different. And that one, their ear is going to be straighter than yours or kinkier than yours. And that one, her feet, they're going to be smaller than yours. All right, and her mouth is going to be smaller than yours or bigger than yours, like mine. Yeah, and their eyes, they're going to be blue or orange or green. You know, stop comparing yourself to others. You know, accept the way that you are and accept the things that you can do and the things that you have. Accept them. Stop being doubtful. Face your fears. You know, even if you think you're gonna fail, try it anyways. Because guess what? We're humans and we're not perfect, right? So just try it anyways. Face your fears. Go out and say, okay, today I am going to try this. You may just be surprised that it works and you are successful, right? So just face your fears. Focus on what you can do with yourself. You know, focus on how you dress. If you think that that will help to build your self-confidence, then focus on how you dress. Put your focus on the things that you can change and don't focus on the ones that you cannot change. Okay, so I have a big mouth and I have been hearing this since I was small. You know what, Biggie? Well, guess what? I talk very loudly and I talk very commandingly because since I have a big mouth, I'm going to use it. And I talk very loudly. And when I say loudly, I don't mean like vulgar and brawling. I mean, I talk with command. If I'm in a room and I'm saying something, you're going to hear me. You're not going to be around the back and wondering what I'm saying and see my lips moving. I'm going to put this big mouth to some use, right? So focus on what it is that you can do and use what you have, all right? Just be you. Come on. Don't be anybody else. Be you. The best thing that you can be is you. The best thing that you can do is be you. You can do you. Be you. Whichever way I say it, just do yourself. All right? Don't try to be somebody else because then you're going to be fake and you cannot for too long, pull off being fake, you're going to fail. Alright? So just do you. Be you. Alright? Don't try to do something that you know you can't do. Alright? So don't try to live up to buying these expensive clothing and then you know you can't live up. Because if you are spending the money to buy expensive clothing because you want to dress a certain way because you think that will build your confidence, then something else is going to die. Something is going to be left alone. Alright? So do you and do what you can do, and don't watch others. Spend time with families and friends who help to make you feel confident. So if there's someone, when you're around that person you feel very confident, then spend as much time as you can with that person, because they will help to bring out you, because you can be yourself around that person and you don't have to feel any way, feel shy, feel walk with your head down and feel sad, because when you're around that person you can be real. Then spend time with those persons because they help to build your self-confidence. And the last one that I have is, no watch nobody. Don't business with people. Don't care what people have to say. Yes? I know this about me. I will put on my clothes, and when I spin in the mirror and I see it and I look good, then guess what? I am going to go with it. I don't care what you think. I feel confident in it, then I'm going to go with it. You know, I mean, if it's one hairstyle you have and you feel confident in another one hairstyle, don't watch the people going to say you live in the one hairstyle. No. Now we know somebody who had one hairstyle and she was the Prime Minister of Jamaica, don't it? I will never see another hairstyle yet, don't it? Well, guess what? If it's one hairstyle you have and you feel confident in your one hairstyle, go with your one hairstyle and don't watch what people have to say. Alright? These are the tips that I have to give you that I think will help to make you confident. Alright? We are lacking confidence and we can work on it. So try to listen to my tips and see if you can work on being confident. Maybe they make sense, maybe they don't. They don't. Hey, maybe they make sense, maybe they don't. But try to work on yourself and try to build your self-confidence. All right, so that's my video for today. All right, no limiters, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, and again, for those of you who are watching and you're not subscribing, continue watching. I like that. Yeah, keep it up. Thank you very much. And if you have not subscribed and you want to do so, you want to be a no limiter, come on, subscribe right on there. So yes, blessings, love, all of that go out to no. Mwah, 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 mwah. Until next time, bye. Peace out.